now. So hello, YouTube family. Welcome to Living a Phenomenal Life Show with Madame Mirola. I'm the band creator that inspires the beautiful, audacious, no excuses, God's masterpiece, so that you can function in the very best capacity that you were born to be. Alrighty, so today we're going to be talking about your platform for, okay? I know that many have like different career paths, different talents, different giftings, different things you want to do with your life, different vision for your company, your business, whatever it is that you do. Sometimes it's to be able to be able unleash it is that you have to offer. And in the process of going or trying to find the very best way for you to unleash your passion, it can be very frustrating. It can be demoralizing, and many people have given up along the way. So today I want to talk to you, and I want us to reason together how you can discover your platform for stardom, okay? So that you will eliminate all this frustration, all the lost time and energy in trying to find the very best way for you to let people know that this is what you're born to do, this is what you are passionate about, and this is something that you absolutely have put your all into, and you're going to do it regardless of whatever comes your way, okay? Hi, Naturally Made by Jessica. How are you, darling? Good to have you on the show today. So as I said, we're going to discover our platform for stardom. And if you read my previous post that announced the show for today, the topic, I said you only need three things you need to know and understand for you to be able to accelerate your progress in whatever sphere of life that you are operating in. It does not matter what kind of sphere it is. All you just need are these three things. If you know and you know them well, trust me, you will be able to see a significant difference in what you do and how people resonate with you, and also the traction you get from it. You might not think you're making headways, but before you know it, if you stay consistent at it, people will be able to tell you that they've seen you, that they've heard you, and they feel you. That's how you get your tribe to grow. That's how you get to increase your visit, how you get to work in your place of existence and also of purpose, okay? So number one, let me explain what platform by the gospel of Madame Mirola is. Your platform is basically the specific place you operate your talents and calling out of, and others get to experience what you do. Let me repeat that again. A platform, in terms of what we're talking about, is the specific place you operate your talents and calling out from, and others get to experience what you do, okay? As I said, you need three major things to be able to operate and reach stardom quicker than ever could through any other method. And number one, the first thing you need to have is a message. Your why. Why do you do what you do? What is it that you want to contribute as your own quota to this world? How do you want to leave an indelible mark so that people know that you exist and that you have a unique message as well for the world, and that you are willing to do whatever it takes for this message to be heard, to be understood, and to actually be disseminated and worked upon? I definitely have a message. My message is that I want as many people, even if it's just one person, to know that their dream matters, that their life matters, and that if only they can discover what their unique purpose and what their superpowers are and unleash it in a way whereby they are able to be empowered and transformed to be the masterpiece God has created them to be, then I am a happy woman. That you don't need to become somebody else. You don't need to walk the path of another person. You only need to discover your path. You need to discover your voice. You need to discover your message. And when you discover it, you can start walking in it, you can start talking it, and you can become that message. Because every single person has a particular reason for being on this earth, and every single person has a message. That message could be in form of a product, could be in form of a service, could be in form of a catchphrase. It doesn't matter. It could be in form of a revolution, a change. It doesn't matter whatever that message is. The bottom line is you have a message. Your message could be your vision or that you have for your personal life, for your business, for your career. It keeps you persistent. It keeps you resilient so that you would be able to craft everything around that message so that your life can happen. Because without a message, where exactly are you going? You will just have a whole myriad of things you want to do at the end of the day, and it will be scattered. So it's better for you to have one core message and build everything else around it. Let it be your major priority. So find your core message, and then you will be able to move on to the next point, which I say, because I said you need three things. So the first one is a message, and your message could be your vision statement. It could be a mission. It could be something, a change you're trying to bring about in the world. For me, as I said, I gave you what my message is, to make people know that every single person matters. So there's nothing that can stop you, not race, not gender, not where you're from, not your background, nothing. You need to know that every single person, no one is inferior to the other. So you must know what your message is. And my message is to make everybody feel like they are superstars. You are a superstar. Whoever is listening to me right now, you're a superstar in your own right. You just need to discover your why and who you are and what you are. And from there, you'll be able to fly and soar like an eagle. So never, ever listen to people tell you that you're not good enough, because that's so not true, okay? So find your message. Once you have a message, that is where you will now be able to build that message by using specific tools, okay? The tools are basically everybody, I said, everyone has a major tool that amplifies, aids, or intensifies their talent, okay? Have some certain talent that is given to you to be able to bring your message to the world. And the tool in your, basically, the vehicle, and some of the things that you would use to be able to get that message across, okay? So, for instance, Oprah Winfrey has a voice. Her voice has literally made her to become the conglomerate that she is right now. If Oprah says anything, she has that kind. She is based to be able to build what her message to let people know what she stands for, and that there can be a change if only you get the courage to be able to stand for that change. So whatever tool you have is supposed to drive your message across. It's supposed to aid you in getting your message across, okay? So popular musicians, their tools are the voices, the singing voices, the music. They use that to get across to the whole world. And they are sending us their messages through the songs that we listen to, okay? Louis Vuitton has leather, and they have used that leather and transformed it into handbags and other fashion accessories that makes us spend our hard-earned money to buy that and buy it and feel like, you know, we bought something rare, something prestigious, something expensive. So Louis Vuitton is using leather as their tool to convey the message of luxury, okay? So House of Tara, which is a popular makeup brand in Nigeria, has their makeup as their own tool. They're using the makeup as a way of spreading the message of beautification to the rest of the world, to tell people that you're beautiful just as God created you, but you can enhance your beauty and add some color to it through the makeup, okay? So Grand Square bread, popular bread in Nigeria, in Abuja especially, and I know they have a branch in Lagos. They've used that flour, which is the same kind of flour that is available to everybody, and they've transformed it into a kind of bread that is appealing to a myriad of taste. And therefore, people go and buy that bread. So you need to find what your tool is. Okay, I have a microphone and a voice, and I use that to be able to convey my message to other people, to be able to tell people what I believe they need to hear, and also to transform their life. So you can do the same as well. You need to have your tool in your hand. Martin Luther King had a dream, and that dream was, what do you have? You need to are, and when you have, utilize it by now. The thing that your is to have your platform. Okay, have your platform. Platform is basically space that you can occupy, where you do not need permission to shine. But once you know that this is your home, you know that it to be, and then you can make a difference with that particular platform being your stage, where you can stand, where you can sit, where you can draw, where you can create, where you can do whatever it is you need to do to be able to pass your message across with the tools that you have in your hand. Okay, I have my own platform. I didn't know that that was my platform, but once I discovered it, I just ran with it. My platform is the social media that is out there. That's why I'm here with you right now on YouTube Live, on Instagram Live, because that is the platform that I was created for, to be able to blossom and to literally shine on. So if you don't know what your platform is, you will continue to struggle to find your platform, and you literally be competing with other people in their own place of habitat. So I found my natural habitat to be the social media. So you need to find where you can excel. It could be habitat is literally to be in a training room where you get lots of people together, and then you're able to teach them whatever you have in you to teach. Okay, so it could be that you are a designer and your platform is basically your sewing room, where you can go there and create beautiful outfits for people to wear. Every single person has a place of platform that they can occupy. Some stars in their own right. You don't need to struggle with other people that are doing their own thing. Rather, you need to celebrate them and find your platform. Okay, hi, Ambassador Fuji. You know, there is space for everybody, but the problem is people struggle because they're trying to compete in a space that was not created for them. That is why, back to your why. You need to go back to find it all about. Once you know what your message is, once you know why you do what you need to do, and you have the and your plan is by doing one thing that many of us don't like to do. And I'm going to use the word thinking, because I'm being careful of not using the word meditating, because some people, because of their religious background or conditioning, think meditation is something that people like Buddhists and all this do. No, meditation is sitting down, brooding over, and it's a word that is found in the Bible. It's found in every single person of note. Takes time to sit down and think. You've got to sit down in your space, in your quiet corner, and ask, what platform is best to be able to unleash my essence? That's the tools that I have and my message combined together. How can I dish this out for the world to see and know that, yes, I am here and I do what I do and I do it well? If not, you will continue to struggle. You will continue to be out of place. Just imagine taking a fish out of water and trying to put it on land. It would not survive up to a day. Why? Because that is not its natural habitat. It was created to blossom and flourish in the water. So when you put the fish in the water, it swims away giddily and happily and is doing its own thing. That's the same way you and I are created. We all have our platform. platform. We all have our unique set of gift and talent that is best put together in use in a particular atmosphere. So when we're not in that atmosphere, we tend to be dissatisfied, disillusioned, and we're never ever completely in our element. So you need to find your core element and operate in it, okay? So if you can find your platform that you know that you can use to spread your message across, then you will find out that there is something within you that will resonate and say that yes, I have found my place of existence. I have found my own platform. And you won't have to compete with other people. The only person you have to compete with is yourself. So today I want to ask you to take time out and think about, number one, your message. Number two, the tools that you have in your hand that you are not using for the purpose of driving your message. And then number three, suitable. Not all of us are ever going to have the same kind of mainstream kind of platforms that other people have, but that does not limit or dilute your message. You just need to do what you need to do and continue to do it on a consistent manner, and then you will find out that before you know it, it becomes a global message. It takes time to build anything in life. Many people are always in a hurry, and because they're always in a hurry, they do not take time to build properly. As I said before, what brick is in your hand? It doesn't matter what kind of brick it is or what kind of block. If you're from Nigeria and that's what the word you understand, just take it and lay it down and build on it. So when you have your tools, don't just stay with those tools, build on it, amplify it, continue to train, continue to grow. And then as you grow, you will see other people gravitating towards you. And then your message becomes more clearer, because the more you say a thing, the easier it becomes for other people to understand. That is why there is a proverb that says that if you can just write the vision and make it plain, other people will be able to read it and understand it and run with it. That is exactly what all of us have to do with our message. Make your message as simple as possible. No matter who you are, you can understand what this message is about. What is your vision statement? What is your mission statement? Why are you doing what you're doing? Convey that to people using the tool. Never ever despise whatever you, because take you to your promised land of stars. Your voice, use your voice. Don't listen to the same set of people that will tell you your voice is not good enough. You know why? Because if God gave you that voice for a purpose, you better use it to the best of your ability, because the people that don't like your voice are not the people you were called to. You need to find your own tribe. So, and the only way you can find your own tribe is by opening out your mouth and singing or talking like I'm doing right now. I'm speaking and people across the world are listening to me, and some people are nodding their head and saying, yes, I understand what you're saying, Madam Roland. And some people are like, oh my gosh, she's just talking rubber. They will log off and they will probably move on to something else, and that is fine, because I know my message. And I know it's not for everyone. People, and those people are important enough for me to be consistent in what I do and be here every Monday, 12 noon GMT +1 time to share my platform. Is a social media platform to unleash my voice, for me to share out of my wisdom, to share out of what I have learned, to share out of the things that are resonating in my heart and brewing in my mind with people. This topic means so much to me, because if I had not discovered the social media platform as my platform, I probably would be trying to be on mainstream TV right now. I'd probably be spending a lot of money trying to do other things that I'm proud of. Despite the days of my heart, I started phones and in mind to project my message. Now here somewhere, not by just thinking about it, but starting as well. Thank you, Ambassador Fuji, for putting that thinking, pondering Ephesians 3:20. Absolutely. You know, you just have to sit down and then craft your message. Come up with your key phrase of your message, of what your whole life summary is all about. What are you trying to do? The change you're trying to make. And when you do that, you are then able to make a difference by using the tools you have in your hand, and then gathering some more along the way to be able to operate on the platform that you've been given. So if I ask you today, what platform are you operating for? Do you know the answer? If you do, fantastic. Let us know. If you don't know, it's not a problem. It's the only problem is the fact that you do not go from today and sit down and think and discover what your platform is. Whatever platform you're on, my brothers and my sisters, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are, seize that platform and never let it go. You must make up your mind to be the queen or the king that rules on that platform. I have made up my mind to be the social media queen that rules this platform, to be able to spread my message of hope, my message of significance, my message of impact, and my message that you can live a phenomenon if you choose to do so. That life was created for you to be abundantly great, not for you to be mediocre. So whatever it is that has held you back, you can release yourself from those shackles and tell yourself that, you know what, I know who I am now. I know what I'm called to do, and I'm gonna do it. No matter what comes my way, I'm not gonna stop until my legacy statement is complete, until I've fulfilled my purpose on this end, and then I can say I've done a good job of making sure that my life made a significant difference in this world. Why? Because we're all unique. We all have something that we bring on the table. You need to discover what you bring to the table that is different and that is needed. And then when you bring it, we're all going to be like, oh yes, I definitely respect this person because you stood for something, okay? Find your platform. Find your platform that will unleash your greatness and take you to your level of stardom. Stardom doesn't need to mean that you are extremely popular and you're trending and everyone knows your name, but it just means that what you're doing it so well, and then people have taken notice, and the people that gravitate or connect with you realize that, yes, what you're doing really is worth having, okay? It doesn't mean that you're going to become a superstar in terms of what the world calls it. But I always say that a superstar anyways, the person that is doing what they do and do it so well that the people that are able to have a taste of it are able to say, wow, you're good. That is stardom. The fact that people can celebrate you and tell you you're doing great, or that they love that was ever significant and gratitude. You don't need to favor your ex or you up to the next best thing that will remain loyal to your calling and tell you that, you know what, I'm glad I met you, or I'm glad about you, or you. That's how you make a difference in this world. That is how you're able to live your indelible mark in this world. That is how you live a phenomenal life and live a life that is significant and authentic, okay? Because none of us should ever strive to be another copy of another person. Rather, be an original. Be you and be the very best you that you can be. Okay? So thank you so much for joining me on this show today. I'm super glad to have people from all over the world listening to me and also being part of my show and being part of my mission, which is to make a significant difference in at least one person's life, to give them that message of hope, that message of transformation, that it does not matter where you started from. You have the opportunity today to make your life different and build your life by design, because everyone deserves to live a phenomenal life, okay? My name is Madame Marola. I am the band creator that inspires the beautiful, audacious, no excuses, God's masterpiece in your life. I believe that you can be a superstar if you can find the right platform and the tools with the message that you were born to unleash out into this world. So find your message, get your tools, and then build on the platform that God is giving you. And let me see you shining like the great star that you are, because that's kind of life that you deserve. No one needs to be hidden. No one needs to be shut down. No one needs to be kept in the dark, because we are all bright stars, shining, illuminating the world in our own corner, doing the things that we were created to do, and being happy to spread it across the whole world. Thank you for joining me. Hello, Oluwatoyin. Welcome. Thank you, Tampi. Thank you for being on the show as well. Thank you for all the other people that will be watching the replay as well. Ask of one thing: if you like my show, if you enjoy any of the things I do, please share this video. Tell other people to also join in every Monday, or you can be part of my Wisdom Bits with Madame Merola, which is the 5-minute segments that I do every other day of the week. And that is always on YouTube and on my Facebook channel on Madame Merola. So if you go there, you will be able to see 5 minutes clips about different kinds of tips that will be able to help you on your phenomenal life journey, okay? So please share this video with other people, tell other people about it, subscribe to my channel on YouTube, drop your comments, drop your questions, and I'll be more than happy to answer them, okay? Once again, I would introduce myself, because I just want you to never forget that I am Madame Merola, the band creator, doing that which I was born to do, which is to inspire, empower, and transforming you to live a phenomenal life always. Till next week, Monday, I will be with you again. GMT plus one time, 12 noon on Living a Phenomenal Life show. For the rest of the week, I'll be. God bless you. Thank you, and bye-bye. Bye, everyone on Instagram. Love ya. All right, thank you so much for joining me again once more on YouTube. So as I said, subscribe to my channel below. Make sure you follow me on this YouTube channel, or you can also watch it on Facebook Live. But I would love for you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, where you'll be able to get not just this show that comes every Monday, but Wisdom Bits with Madame Merola that also comes every other day for 5 minutes, so that I would invade your life for 5 minutes, but it will be a fantastic invasion. All righty, thank you, bye-bye, love you all. Thank you for joining.